Hello there and welcome to Ben in Bangkok. But today I'm not in Bangkok, I'm on Koh Samet. And in this video I'm going to be walking every single beach on the island. Let's go. Now we're starting today's video right in the north of Koh Samet. This beach is called Noi Na, and for me it's one of the best. I'm going to say top 5 this one. Absolutely brilliant, very relaxed. If you're wanting the great escape, this is the best place. It's the quietest beach on the island. So you've got this very cool little resort called Smile Samed here. Last year we stayed behind this place in a garden resort, so we're in this place pretty much every day. Really relaxed. They've got kayaks for rental here. Nice little bit of sea. The only thing I would say is the water's quite clear today. The last time we were here, because that's the mainland over there, the water visibility is not as good as other parts of the island, but it looks pretty good today. You judge for yourself. Not bad. Now on this beach, last time we were here a year ago, they only had Smile Samed as the only resort. It looks like they've opened a few more here. These were under construction when we came last time. Started early, it's about 7:30 in the morning, but there's next to no people around. In my opinion, in a couple of years' time, this is going to be a very popular beach because it's very clean and it's very quiet. So I think people often go to like the main beach, Sai Kaew, first time. It's a bit noisy. They want something a bit more relaxed. This is the perfect escape. Now we're going to be rating all of the beaches today out of 10, just to give you an idea. Feel free to add your comments, guys, with what you think are the better beaches. Give us a rating if you like to. What are we giving it out of 10, Sash?
Solid 8.
Okay, so 8 for Sasha, and I'm going to have to give this one a 9. I absolutely love it. So there's very little on this beach, guys, so that might be one thing that a lot of you won't like. No real bars or restaurants apart from the resorts themselves, but there is this lovely Chinese temple here at the top of the beach. And just over here, this is the incinerator where they burn the bodies. Just if you're interested. A gloomy fact for you. The next beach is Ao Klang, and you can reach it by just going under the pier here. Or you can walk over the pier, it's just up to you. Now the next beach down from Ao Noi Na is Ao Klang Beach. Let's take a look at this one. This one's pretty small. They've got a little area for swimming here. There's just a resort behind. You can get a little bit further up the beach there. This north side of the island, it's very quiet. Nowhere near as popular, and you can see from the resort here, I'm looking at the balconies. Oh, there's a few towels and a few bits of clothing on there, so there's a few people staying, but obviously you can see not so many. Now I will just mention, if you do come to Ao Klang, there's this lovely little restaurant here, Koh Samet, and it's beautiful inside, quite fancy, one of the more like upmarket restaurants on the island. And if you want to come for a nice lunch on an evening, nice dinner, good spot this one. What are you rating Ao Klang, Sash? 7 for me too. Nice beach, this one. That restaurant's very good. Yeah, I don't know, it's just the feeling about Ao Noi Na is because you're so remote and it's just such a wide sweeping beach. It's beautiful. That's the reason why I think that's a 9. Now that is the main pier just in the distance over there. So if you are coming for one night and you're just wanting a bit of quick beach time, Ao Klang is a really good one. Probably like 10 minutes walk to the pier from here. So if you want to maximise your beach time, you don't want to mess around going right across the island, even though it's a small one, head to the pier, straight to here on the beach. Probably not the best this side for swimming because you've got a lot of the boats coming, the speedboats drop off here, and some of the larger boats from the mainland, but like on the other side, you have got this little area to swim over here. Now I did some painstaking research on Apple, Google and arguing with ChatGPT for about an hour to find out how many beaches are on Samet. If you're interested, 22. This isn't one of them. It's not counted as one. There are a few tiny kind of little enclaves like this, but there are 22 in total, that's official. Anyone living on Samet who can prove me wrong, just you try. Now we're just on our way to the last of the northern beaches. Most of the beaches on Koh Samet are on the eastern side of the island, which we'll be spending most of the time on today, but there are a few here and a couple south and one on the west. So we'll probably not be going to this next one here, I don't think. This is the right way to Lukyon Bay. Don't go down the way we went, just the path before. Two pretty angry dogs. Now we're at Lukyon Bay and the beach here is Ao Pa Cha. It's a small one, but let's take a look. What are you giving this one? Why so low? So Sasha's giving it a 4. Bit harsh. I'd say probably a 6. But it's beautiful, isn't it? To give this beach a 6, this is why you know Samet's great. Just been speaking to the security guard, a lovely guy, just for this resort here. And I was asking about this next beach we're going to, and he says it's not a beach, so we're going to check it out and see what it's like. But he says the last beach that we went to, that's what they call this one, so we'll have a look anyway. Yeah, so this is what I was expecting Ao Lukyon to be, but the guy says it's further up where we were last time. So I think the thing with Samet, a lot of different names of different beaches you'll find across the island. So this is just a small one, rocky. This is why the guy was saying not to go here, because next to this is Sai Kaew, the main beach, which is a massive stretch of golden beach where you can swim and everything. So this one's quite a rocky one. But if you want somewhere pretty nice and secluded, there's just a couple of people here at the moment, small resort, and if you're wanting to stay near the action but you're off the action, it's quite a good bet actually. You give the last one a 4, what are you giving this one?
Rocky.
So you've set the bar low over the last one, so I don't see how you can give this one higher than the last one.
Yeah, no, I can't.
What are you giving it?
Still. Oh,
She's tough. I would say
5.
Probably 5 for me, that, yeah. But, you know, in any other place, like outside of Thailand, for me that'd be a lovely beach. But, you know, Samet, you're spoiled for choice. Welcome to Sai Kaew, Koh Samet's biggest beach. Let's check this one out. It's about 1 kilometre long, this one. Absolutely beautiful. And this is the centre of the action. All these here are resorts, bars, restaurants going all the way up. I like it a lot actually. Sometimes it can be a little bit busy. Look at this, people cleaning the beach, this lady over here, really good. Compared to a lot of the islands, they have got very good beaches, very clean. Great weather today, about 30 degrees, not too hot. I was glad because I was looking at the temperatures in Bangkok at the moment, like high 30s, 37, even up to 38. Samet, perfect escape around this time of year. You've got the sea breeze as well, very cool. I like it. On a night I'm down on Sai Kaew quite a lot actually. They do fire shows all the way along here. Again, the thing for me is it is a bit busy, a bit touristy, but apart from that, it's a beautiful beach. We were just talking about Sai Kaew and we actually like this side a little bit more. So as you're coming from the kind of main pier up there, most people they turn right. So that side's very busy. But this side, it's a lot more relaxed, less people, bit more space. So yeah, we do like this side a lot more. So depending on what you like, if you want a bit more action, turn right. If you want it more quiet, turn left. What's your rating for Sai Kaew? I reckon you're going to give it like an 8, aren't you? 8, yeah. I'm going to give Sai Kaew. See, I'm thinking like, just because for me, I don't like the fact there's like tons and tons of tourists. You know, I know we're tourists too, but that would, for me, I'd be rating it down. But if I was being negative, I'd say 7, but I'm going to give it an 8, this one. Now, this is what I was talking about before. This is the turn off just at Buddy's here to the pier. So when people are coming out, they just come here and they go this way, they head down, right down here. And you can see the difference this side of the beach compared to the other side. Now, this is one of the beaches where you will get quite a few people selling things that they don't bother on most of the ones. So this guy here, he's got lots of fruits, got coconut water. Over here, a bit of grilled chicken. The lady just behind here, she's making up some somtam down there. So if you're wanting to sample like kind of beach food, beach snacks, this is the one. Now, right at the top of Sai Kaew, you have this beach here. This is probably the smallest beach we'll be going to today, guys. This is Hin Khok, and it's marked by the statue just over there. Obviously really rocky. So if you want to do a little bit of snorkeling around here, you're probably going to see more than you will do anywhere around this area. Some beautiful views of Sai Kaew in the distance there. The great thing about today, guys, what I'm showing you, all these beaches, from now Sai Kaew right down to the south of the island, you can walk most of the beaches. A few times you're cutting inland a little bit, but generally you can see all the way down there. We're going to be following all of these beaches today. You can just clamber over these rocks here. There's not so many, quite easy to get to. Now we're on the next beach now, and a lot of the beaches, like I was saying before, they have different names. So this beach here is called Koh Samet Beach, or also Jep's Beach, because not this restaurant, one of the restaurants on here is called Jep's Restaurant, so bit of a marketing name there, I think. I actually really like this one because you can see already, just by going over those rocks, most of the day trippers, they'll go to Sai Kaew and they'll go up to those rocks, up to the statue, and then after that they'll just turn back and head back, you know. So just by going a little bit further, you can get to a nice beach like this. I think it's about 10:30 now, and you can see loads of lounges, quiet beach, and it's on a weekend too, just come to Songkran, so this in theory should be as busy as it gets, really. What's your rating for this one, Koh Samet Beach? I'm going to give this one an 8. 8 again for this one. If I was to say, if it was a toss-up between this one and Sai Kaew, where to spend like an afternoon, I would definitely go for this one, as it's more relaxed. But that's just me. A lot of people, they want more action. Now we're just on our way to the next one, and similar to last time, you've just got this rocky part by the beach where you can kind of clamber over and get to it that way, or back onto the road here around. Next up, this is Phai Beach, and this is the beach we're actually staying on. And this is quite a big party beach actually. We didn't really realise. I've been past a few times on the night, and they kind of got big bars and they're looking like to try to get people in, but they've been quiet. But it seems like now, this season in particular, they've got Gecko Bar, Naga Bar here, and also this bar, Silver Stand Bar, which happens to be next to our resort. And we're quite fortunate because we're at the back of the resort, and the music, you can hear it a little bit, but if you're on one of the villas, they've got like family bungalows right at the front. I'll show you, and it's so loud, you can't believe how loud it is. So this is Silver Sand Bar, where the big party is, and you can just see that. That's where one of the bungalows family is, and I can't believe how they can sleep, because the noise, it's just really loud. Like I say, we're very lucky we're right at the back of the resort. Even we could hear it quite a bit. But it's quite a nice beach. The reason why we picked to stay here is just purely location, because you're right in the middle of it, and some of my favourite beaches are just beyond here. We're going to be going to there next. So I wanted to stay here, so you're kind of close to the main beach, Sai Kaew. You've got these beaches here. Nice beach. What's your rating, Sasha? What do you think? I would say, in terms of a beach, I'd say 7, probably. 7, same? Wow, we're agreeing on so much. Never happened before. Now as you get to the end of Phai here, you can come up to this little path here, and this just leads around, if you just follow where the chairs are, to get to the next beach. Next up, we're on Tubtim. This is my second favourite beach on the island, guys. Check this one out, absolutely beautiful. They've got these little rock statues at the start of the beach if you're coming from Sai Kaew here. This one's amazing. Absolutely no words necessary with this one. Fabulous. If you want the perfect kind of place to stay, I would recommend Tubtim. Absolutely love this beach. We've spent many a time here. Just to shout out to this place at the end, this is Tubtim Resort, and it's probably one of my favourite places to relax and have a drink. Staff are lovely in there. Beautiful place. And this part here, it's probably one of the better areas to swim on the island, especially if you go in the middle there. It's not rocky. The edges are a little bit rocky because it's like a little bay, but yeah, fabulous. Sasha, what we're rating Tubtim? Yeah, 9s all round for this one, as good as it gets, almost perfect. Hard to say if I was gonna, I can't really think of what I'd criticise this beach about. Yeah, not paradise, 10's paradise, isn't it? Now the next one, we're going a bit off-road here, so it's not a hike really, it's just a little bit through the jungle here to get to the next one. You've actually got two beaches coming up, Ao Nuan, and that's like a small one, and then Ao Chor after that. So we'll go to Ao Nuan first, and we'll just show you the way up here. There's like, it's marked quite okay, but when you're walking that way, you're going to be thinking, where the hell am I going here? But it's fairly easy to find the right way. Here we go, this is Ao Nuan. Really, really cool little, I would say almost hidden beach. You've kind of got to look for this one, guys, if you're coming. So you kind of, if you're coming from Tubtim, you kind of just veer off when you see some bungalows and kind of go left. You can kind of come over these rocks, but I wouldn't really advise it. Nice beach though. What's the rating for Ao Nuan? 7 for me.
Yeah.
Same? We're agreeing a bit too much today. It's scaring me a little bit. If you're interested, guys, and you want to have a swim and a shower after, these have got showers here and toilets, so you can use this, but it's 40 baht if you want to use the facilities here. So behind the resort, you can get onto this little road here, and this will take you up and down. Oh, we walked this way last time, didn't we? Let's go this way, it's more fun. Don't take the road, it's too easy. Take this way instead. Welcome to Ao Chor. This is my favourite beach on the island, guys. Absolutely brilliant, and I'll show you why. What I really like about it is the setup. You've got a very good restaurant, awesome on the evening, and you've got some great views over the bay. It's really nice at night, it's quite lit up. Lots of different neon lights all over. And this bottom end of the beach, you've got like a few reggae bars and Rasta bars. Really, really cool spot to come and have a beer. I like it a lot, this one. It's quite diverse as well, so it's very chilled reggae theme on this bottom. Normally they've got like lots of Bob Marley and stuff blasting out in these bars at the bottom here. And on the top side of the beach, they've got a Grand View Resort, and that's a really nice luxury resort. They've got a lot of fire shows on an evening, and if you want to come for a really nice dinner, they've got a really good buffet going on. So you've got like the selection of both really, so you can have like a cheap one and a more expensive one. So I think it's an ideal place for us to stop and have a drink. We're going to stop here at Reggae Bar. We really like this one just because it's like dead rustic. You've got the deck chairs here, beautiful view, great spot for a beer. Really cool. Inside they've got a pool table too. I love this place. Magic Shake Spliff, don't know what that is. Cheers, guys. What about this for a spot for a beer? Might be my favourite place to have a beer in Thailand, actually. Cheers. Life is good. Now, Ao Chor, rating out of 10. 8. She's too harsh. 9.5. Best beach on the island. Don't listen to anyone else who tells you anything different. I love it. But yeah, it's for me, it's my favourite. And I'm just purposely giving it a really high rating because there are some of the bottom beaches I've not been to before. So maybe I'll be surprised. And there might be one that's going to be higher than that. But yeah, Ao Chor's got it all for me. 8. Never. And we're just going to head over this way now to the next beach. You can kind of follow the path around the edge here. What are you giving the beach, Sash? 7, yeah? I'd probably give it an 8, actually, this one. What about you? What's your game? 7 or 8? Pressure's on. 8, yeah? 8. Not bad, not bad. Now, the next beach down is called Ao Thian, and to get there, you just have to go to this resort over there, the Koh Samet, and kind of follow that course round. There's a little path leading to the next one. Now, we've kind of gone the wrong way, and we found this kind of abandoned resort, which is quite interesting. So I'll just show you it a little bit, actually. Now, if you're wanting to get to Ao Tien, you're going to have to follow the main road. But they've got this old abandoned resort here. This is cool, isn't it? But the best thing about it is look at this. How's this for a view up here? Sometimes taking the wrong way pays off. Usually it just means you're getting attacked by dogs, but this time it's pretty good. I'm wondering if this is maybe... Oh, it's part of Sai Kaew, so maybe they're developing it here. If you're looking for a place to stay for the night and you're homeless, check this one out. Not that I'm advising that kind of behaviour. Yeah, it's this one we thought we could get up this way and like follow the coast a little bit more. It's actually this one. So these paths between the beaches, guys, they're very easy to walk. Not difficult. I mean, it's hot, so it's tiring because of the heat. But easy enough to walk. No difficult terrain. So far, anyway. Now, we haven't been to this one before, but we've just got a glimpse of the beach and it looks beautiful. Look at the water. Wow. Now, there's a nice looking villa at the end of the beach here. Well, I'm surprised at how nice this beach is actually, because I've not really heard about some of these beaches here, Ao Tien. And actually just over there, you've got Sang Tien too, so two right next to each other. We're going to see if we can cross over the beach. Maybe we'll have to go back inland. Not much really on this one though. They've got a resort here, pretty big restaurant, so if you want to come down, grab something to eat, it's pretty decent. So what's the rating for this one? 7 for me too. Pretty beautiful, but nothing special. Now we are on Sang Tien Beach, and yeah, this is absolutely the rockiest one so far. But this part here is pretty clear, so if you are wanting to swim, you still swim here. That's the great thing about Samet. Even on the rocky beaches, you can still swim quite a bit. So I'd have to be honest though, I am going to give this a 5, and my wife said she'd give this a 6. So I mean, like I say, it's a small one. You can see just behind me here. Nothing much of a beach, but nice. You know, if you're walking, it's worth like stopping. There are a few resorts here too, kind of old, bit rustic, quite popular with Thais, this one. Next up, we are on Wai Beach, not to be confused with Ao Wai, which is the next one down. Nice little beach. A few bungalows on the front here, so this is the kind of place if you're wanting to stay exactly on the beach, this one's for you. Pretty relaxed, few families. Looks like it's a good one for kids. There's tons of kids playing. Now, here's the rating for this one. I'm going to give this one a 7. Sasha? 6. Right, we're going to have to cut back to the main road to go to the next one because you can't get down this path. Some of the southern ones, you can't walk along the coast. You need to go more into the main road, so we're going to have to go back up. I'm absolutely pouring with sweat. Hot season in Thailand is probably not the best time to walk every single beach on the island. Just in case you're interested. But here we're on the west coast now, and you can see it's all rocky. There's only one beach which we're going to visit right at the end of the day on this west coast. But it's beautiful because you can see the mainland just over there in the distance. Amazing spot. So if you've got a bike and you're coming around the island, don't miss the south of the island because you've got some beautiful views either side of the coast. Well, now we've just reached what I'd like to think is the highest elevation on the island, but I'm just looking ahead at this. And I think we might be in for a few more surprises before we hit the last beach. We're hoping to access Ao Wai just coming down here. It looks like a fairly big resort, so we're just going to see if we can get through to the beach here. Just got onto Ao Wai. It's a beautiful, beautiful beach, this one, guys. I'm going to rate this one an 8, and I'll get back to you on my wife's rating afterwards, but just take a look at this. Seems to be the more southern you get, the clearer the water is. It's a lot more open as well, so there's not going to be many boats coming in here, so you'll be able to swim a bit more free, you know, not fenced in like some of the other beaches. You've got a limited area where you can swim. Mainly though, we're going to stop now and just have a bite to eat and get out of the hot sun. It's really hot at the moment. It's like 2 o'clock now. Nice little spot for a lunch there. My wife's harshly rated it a 6. Why did you rate it a 6, Sasha?
I want children.
For reasons undisclosed. So we're just going to the next one now, and it's about 20 minutes walk from here. So these beaches, these bottom ones, I mean, they're not walkable really, unless you're crazy as we are. Okay, so we've come down to the next one. We're just outside the Paradis Resort, but the security guard says that this one's a private beach. Technically, there's no private beaches in Thailand, but who am I to argue? So we're going to head to right to the southern beach, Pakarang. Definitely saved the best to last. Look at the look at the elevation on this one. 20%. We're going to earn a beer at the last place. Yeah, it's really nice. Not out of breath. Now, finally made it down to Pakarang. This is one of the southern beaches. Just behind me is the Gulf of Thailand. Nothing but blue water from behind me there. Quite nice, this one. It's more about how nice the resort is. It's more for relaxing. In terms of swimming, I mean, look how rocky it is. There's not really any sand around this part, but very beautiful all the same. So I'm going to give this one, on beach alone, I'd give it a 6. Now my wife's resting, so she can't walk anymore. No more ratings from her today. Pretty clear water though, if you do want to get in there. It's not so bad actually. This part in front, a few stones there, but yeah, it's a bit shallow you see though, so you're going to have to go quite far if you want to get a bit of a swim on here. Now on the last beach of this coast, this is Karang, and basically it's just the south part of Pakarang, which is just behind me here. And again, you can see very rocky. You're not coming here to swim, so you know, in terms of the beach, this is probably it's not even a beach, it's like 4. But the nice thing about this area is behind me, both Karang, Pakarang, is this resort, and it's absolutely amazing. It's really beautiful. So if you are wanting a complete escape and you're not fussed about swimming or hitting the beach, I think it's more towards like Asian tourists who, you know, don't want to spend a lot of time in the sun and swimming. You know, you might prefer to stay somewhere like this. But the villas and the bungalows, very beautiful what I've seen so far. The place is like immaculate, well-kept gardens, looking very good. But don't leave just yet, guys. There's one more beach to see today, and it could be the best, perhaps. It's a good one. Now we have made it to the last beach of the day, and this is one of the best. This is Prao. Take a look at this one, guys. Now if you're looking for a beach for sunset, this is really your only option, because it's the only beach on the west coast, and the sunsets here are absolutely amazing. On an evening down here, they've got fire shows, so again, like everywhere tonight, you know, like if you're here for a few days, you're going to see a ton of fire shows. But yeah, this is a really good call. A lot of these resorts have got nice buffets. This one up here with the white parasols, they've even got like a yoga mats laid out with water and towel in the gardens, so it's really good. If you're looking into a proper nice stay, go for Prao. Yeah, the only problem is there's just this beach and that's it around here, so you're a bit isolated. So anyway, cocktail time. First one, this is pina colada. Amazing. Coconut, pineapple, rum. Absolutely delicious. They're quite strong here, the cocktails. Last time we came here, I was smashed after by the time it was sunset. Probably same again today. Tequila sunrise. Oh yeah, they're really, really good, the cocktails. I still think pina colada is better though. Caipirinha, the best cocktail for getting smashed. I think it's, apart from Long Island iced tea, I think it's probably the strongest one. Oh yeah. Yeah, really good. It's going to be a good evening. So, final rating of the day. I'm going to have to rate Prao as a 9. It's not my favourite, but it's probably like second up there. Absolutely brilliant, especially for sunset. Wait till you see the sunset here, amazing. The rating today? 9? Is it your favourite? Yeah. Okay. She's wrong, it's not the best, but it's a nice one. It's no Chor. Interested to see what you think though, guys. Let us know your favourite in the comment section. Now, just to wrap today's video up, guys, because sunset is coming. Great day. In total, 19 beaches out of 22 hit, which is, for me, it's a valiant effort. One we couldn't find, it's a small cove, and the other 2 were on the private beach we went to. Now, like I mentioned at the time, this whole private beach thing in Thailand, there's no such thing as a private beach in Thailand. It's illegal, right? But in practice, the islands are kind of mainly run by families who may or may not want to make a resort, have a private beach. So you've got a couple of options. Your first option is just do what we did. Just walk away. No problem. The second is you can insist on your rights to get on that beach. You could maybe even get onto that beach. But if you're to do this, bear in mind that the people who you're going to cause problem for are like the security guards. It's not going to be the big bosses. This beach is going to be always private, whether you go on there or not, right? They're going to keep on making it private. All you'll probably end up doing is causing some problems for some underpaid, overworked security guard who's just trying to feed his family. So, in my opinion, my recommendation would be just simply just walk away, guys, because it's better for you. I know there's, it's funny because there are a lot of people who disagree with this, and you'll be like, it's my right to go on there, but it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. So that would be my advice if you ever encounter a situation. But at the same time, don't promote places that are private beaches. Call them out for what they are. Basically, like, what they're doing is illegal. Anyway, so apart from that, 19 out of 22, quite happy with that. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll end with a beautiful sunset on our Prao. Appreciate you watching as always, guys. See you next one.